Welcome everyone to Goof Cast.
All right, welcome everyone to the Goof Cast episode 76.
76.
Is it 76?
I think so.
76.
Episode 76. How's it going?
Don't they like this?
No.
You didn't say who we are.
I'm Travis. This is
We
why
are-
no
we
one subscribes to
are
us.
Youth of a nation.
This is why no one subscribes to
This
us.
is why our watch time's like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
No, this is why would they watch that early.
It's like, fuck, dude, these
We're
idiots
annoying.
can't even get through an intro without fucking it up.
Can you even spell idiot?
We're 76 episodes in and we can't get through an intro.
Yeah, well, if you're watching, there was the under lower thirds here.
I'm actually really curious to know if Raymond ever actually did say his name.
I think I did like the first one or two.
The first one or two out of 76.
It's like, I'm Magunga.
Out of sort of 76.
I should have said I'm Fallout.
Dude, do you guys remember Call of Duty Elite?
I remember Magunga.
Was that a phone app?
Yeah, I do know.
It was like,
Because I remember you came up to me like, "Oh, this guy's gonna take us to Call of Duty Elite." Remember the Expo thing?
oh fuck, I
Isn't
completely
that what that
forgot
is?
about that.
What?
No,
Oh, what's that?
Call of Duty Elite was their attempt at like a social media site.
Oh, they did
Yikes.
Yes,
that. I don't remember.
It was awful.
Did
I'm
it have
actually-
Ghost on it?
No,
Probably,
this was
I don't
far
know.
before Ghost.
I just
Oh.
remember. Wait, didn't it launch when you guys were trying to go to that thing?
Wait, was it before
Yeah, it
Ghost the character?
No.
No,
Oh.
it
Didn't it
was
come
like
out
that
Black Ops?
silver skull looking.
Was it when
thing.
Black Ops 1 came out, right?
Yes.
Wait, please tell me the home icon was like a crosshair.
I don't
Corsair.
remember.
But it's funny
Oh.
because I remember that an Expo thing, and I forget if it was Travis, but it was his friend.
No, it was me and Darth Vapor.
They're all trying to go somewhere that's 18 plus, and they didn't realize it.
Well, we didn't.
Wait,
know.
AX or
No, the Call of
The
Duty.
Call
thing,
of
yeah.
Duty Expo.
there was a Call of Duty Expo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
long time. Is that the only one they
Really
ever did?
cool. No, they did two.
Oh.
Call of Duty's online
The
service.
E is backwards.
Is it still?
Is it?
Is it still alive?
I kind of hope so.
Can I make a Goof-based account on it?
Fucking last updated in November 2013.
2013.
It's not in the service.
Man, they did
anymore.
not do
Aw,
that for
damn
that
it.
long.
Now it's just CallOfDuty.com. I wonder, is there still a social aspect to it?
Yeah.
No, there's
What?
not.
What did they try to do?
It was basically like a social media site. Honestly,
I still want to know that one everybody was trying to say was the next cool thing in high school that never took off.
Verve?
No.
Vive?
I just remember it was like the exclusive where I just remember Stuart coming in like, oh, no one really knows about it, but I have an account.
Yeah, I remember that too.
I can't think of what it is, but you know exactly
Yeah,
what I'm
we'll have to
talking about.
ask him.
Because I remember you made it when Stuart told you about it.
Yeah.
I just don't know what it was called.
Wait, it was trying to be like a new social
I
media
swear it had
platform?
something to do with a plant.
It was like the same time we were using Kick.
Vine?
Yes,
Yeah.
that time.
Is Kick
no,
still a
it's not
thing?
mine. Probably.
I think so. It's very porny now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
I've
like
heard
every
it's-
sort of like messaging thing now?
No.
No, Line's
My
not.
Kick.
Line's not. I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I heard like when Kick was really popular, it was like really popular in the East Coast. For
Why
some reason,
the
I don't
East
know
Coast?
why the East Coast.
Coasters, dude.
Wild. What is it? East Coast, Beast Coast.
How
If
come
anyone's
Nick would be the one
wondering-
to say that in high school and be proud about it?
If anyone's wondering why I don't have a mic stand this week, it's because
I'm not wondering.
The little didgeridoo player that you put your mic into, I had to take it off of this to put it in my room, and I'm not gonna fucking put it back on. I'm just too lazy this week, so I'm holding my microphone, which I actually like.
Can you tell me this? Do you have two turntables and a microphone?
Why did you say it like that?
Because I already said like that.
Oh my
on
God, not the
accident,
likes
so I-
again.
A lot better.
I had to say it weird
I
because
love how you're the only one that calls yourself out for all the likes.
I fucking hate it.
Because I never notice it until you say something about it.
No, it's awful.
Now I'm going to listen. I'm going to forget.
You'll listen for like a minute.
It's when I'm telling a story, because right now, as I was about to continue that sentence, I want to be like, see,
like,
I said it so
I'm gonna
many
be
times.
like.
It's so frustrating. I
Isn't it
hate it so
funny
much.
like when I say it.
like this, like.
Well, using like in a sentence
It's too convenient.
is one, it's too convenient, and two, sometimes it's necessary, but also at some point it became such an easy term to use.
Which
Yeah.
one? What is it? Simile that you say like it's like this, and this.
Yes.
So like if Travis was a rapper, and I'm saying it a bunch now,
Said it again.
but if Travis was a rapper, he would do a bunch of similes
is that
because he'll be like blah blah like this and this and this.
is that
Like.
Do rappers use similes? Why?
Why does Raymond know that?
Because
Wait,
it's
what?
just relatable. It's just easy to relate something to it. Like, nah, blah, blah, blah. Like, now it's hard to not say it. What is
now
it?
you're just noticing yourself
Just
saying
think about they always compare something to something else. So they always go straight for the simile.
Her hair like
Yeah. Yeah.
like
yeah, I guess so.
a bike tire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her hair's like a bike tire.
I guess so.
Can
There's
that
a
be
ring
the
on
fucking title of the podcast?
All right, we're not going to remember. Someone mark that down,
I'll write it down right now.
please.
I'll schedule an SMS text message to be sent to you.
So can we talk about how Nick took Travis's RC Cola, and that's like one of the unwritten rules.
Yeah.
Don't take Travis's RC Cola when it's his
I did warn
only
him.
belief.
Honestly, it's not nearly as bad as if you were to take one of my cookie M&M ice cream sandwiches.
Oh, that would be.
I would
fun.
actually probably hurt you.
What?
Like
Nick's like, what are
damn it.
those?
At baseball games,
Okay.
since I was a kid, they sold ice cream sandwiches. You know, you're familiar with ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
was waiting for Nick going to be like, "What's that?"
So
Yeah, what's
on the
that?
outside, you know, where there's like the cookie bit, instead it's an actual cookie with M&Ms inside it.
It's like a bazooki.
What's
No.
that?
No. It's not like that.
You know what a bazooki is, though, right?
Yeah,
Is
it's
that the
ice
thing?
cream on top of a cookie.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, so it's sandwiched between
Yes,
two
it's
It's
cookies.
an ice cream
cookies.
Oh, okay.
sandwich with cookies on it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like
M&Ms.
M&M cookies
Wait,
instead of like a normal.
how much
ice
were
cream
those at the
sandwich.
baseball game?
Oh, probably like $5.
I
for
feel
one
like
of
there
them.
had to be more.
There probably are. I can't remember.
If you think about it, you bought them for $1 each.
yeah,
Did
I
you?
did. There's
Is it like
six
pack
of
of
them in a
$5 for
box, and it was like $6.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
remember when Carl's Jr. used to be at the Angel Stadium?
Yeah.
It was at
Is
Carl's.
it still there?
No, it's Jersey Mike's now.
Is that what it is?
That's
Yes.
a lot better.
It's a lot.
I just
better.
remember getting chicken stars a long time
See,
ago.
because
Yeah.
Jersey Mike's is already kind of expensive, so when you
Is
pay
it?
more for it at the stadium, it doesn't hurt as much.
Or does that mean it's going to be $20 now?
No,
No.
they
It's
don't
kinda
hike
same
up the price.
prices?
And also, you get when you buy a ticket to an Angels game, you get like $2 off a sub.
So it kind of makes it normal.
Yeah,
You should get some Jersey Mike's.
there's one in Fontana.
Shirt Jersey Mike's.
But anyways, what I was getting at was I found them at a grocery store, which I didn't know they carried those outside of the Angels game, and I got really excited and I
Nice.
bought some. And if you eat one, I will hurt you.
Do you like keep a stock of it?
He has a
No, they're
safe
just
in
in
the
there.
freezer.
Oh.
That's why we don't have room in there.
Yeah. He has
No,
like
it isn't.
a giant bulletproof safe.
Yeah. It's taking up all the room. That's why we can't put anything
Yeah, we don't
in
have
there.
fucking room in there because someone has a
No, someone
whole
has a
ass
full
chicken,
chicken.
dude.
It's not a
Whose
small.
is that?
It's not
No
a small
one knows.
chicken. It's a big one.
It's a fucking whole ass chicken.
Oh,
Frozen.
It's completely. It's been there since I think we've moved in.
Since we moved in.
The only thing I could think of that's in there is chicken, shrimp, dumplings, and our pizza boxes.
And your birthday cake.
That's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Still good.
Yeah, no,
It's still
good.
fine.
It's
I
still
should have a
good.
piece.
you should have a
I
piece.
forgot about
I
it.
still haven't had a piece.
You should get some after this podcast.
Yeah, honestly.
Um,
But
should
Travis
get
has
some
Travis
Wagyu
has his
cheese.
megathon bars though.
I also just ate a whole pizza, so
I dared him to do it.
he did. I wasn't
loo-
gonna do it.
I
but
looked
he was
at him. I was like, "You gotta do it now."
Well, that's why you stared at me and didn't offer me a piece like you usually do.
I always offer you a piece.
And
Nick was
like,
too-
except for today. 'cause
Oh,
dared
are you
me
saying
to.
I didn't? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
he
Well,
was
no.
probably super hungry, so he's like, "I'm not gonna say anything yet."
Well, yeah, I had my 2 slices, and I was like, okay, I'm still hungry, so I went for the third. But after the third, I was pretty full. And then Raymond was calling me a little bitch, basically, so I had to do it, dude.
It was funny because he was like staring at us, like, "You're gonna do it," and he's like, "I don't know, my tummy's a little full."
I already forgot what I wanted to call the podcast.
You sound like me right
In
now.
the
I even
time-
remember
In the time I pulled out my phone.
that girl's
opened up
hair
the
is like a
message.
bike tire or something.
Oh my god, you remembered.
With hair like a bike tire.
Yeah,
No, yeah, my girl's hair is like a bike tire.
Nick with his varsity Schwind.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Oh, that would throw that
I-
bag away on the bike.
It's too much trouble to
No,
take
it
off.
isn't.
You can take it off if you want.
No, you do it.
No. I really
Travis,
wish the gear shifter on my bike wasn't broken.
Tell me that grocery bag on the seat doesn't bother you.
I'm sorry, dude. Typing with one hand has become a very hard task.
Look at that. He's had that on since I can remember.
Well, it's Nick, and the fact that you find it unsettling means he's going to make sure that he keeps.
But then
on
the
there.
thing is, if I wouldn't say anything, it would still be that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the fact that you said something means that he's conscious.
But
of
I
it.
will say it's been a year without me saying anything, and I finally had to say it.
You
It's-
forgot I had a bike for a year.
It's the fact that
I
it's over
forgot because
there
I didn't want to
now.
think about the grocery bag.
Wait, why is it over there? Did you use it?
He used
yeah,
it.
I've been using it more.
You actually got a bike pump?
I aired it up.
There's a
with the
bike
thing.
pump there, yeah.
It's
No,
for air
does that
compressor.
fucking
Apparent-
shop vac work?
Shop vac. Oh, the blue one?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not mine.
Yeah.
Whose is it?
I thought it was Travis's.
I
I swear you brought it over.
I think it's mine, but I don't know if it works.
I have no idea.
Why wouldn't it work? Would it just be burnt out?
Maybe. Or it doesn't
Yeah,
suck.
the filter doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't suck.
Trying to use it?
Yeah.
I kind of do want to use it.
I want to clean my car. I gotta vacuum out all the cause you know that fucking rug in my car.
Yeah.
It's like gets shit everywhere.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it, dude. I wish I could get cooler
is it
stuff. for
Like
the
your
inside
little
of my car.
bamboo rug.
Yeah. My
Is
fucking
it, like,
dad got
disintegrating?
those, dude. Yeah.
Like it reminds me you'd get it in the wood panel PTs. Like that would be on the floor.
Dude, I asked my dad so many times, like, where are the original maps for the
No
side?
idea,
He's
huh?
like, I don't know. I was like, why? Fucking stuck with these bamboo.
There's a sticker on the car that says
fucking
Aloha.
shit.
I feel like if you step on those barefoot, it probably hurts.
Oh, it hurts so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they
no.
scrape you up.
And then I had just cleaned it one time, and I was like, okay. I was thinking, okay. Yeah, I just vacuumed it. It should be fine. I shouldn't step in it. Shouldn't hurt me. So I went in there with socks and I drove down the street.
Did it like tear your socks
It was
apart?
like walking through fucking foxtails with socks on, dude. It was a
It
disaster.
was a foxtail.
Those like little fuzzy.
You know, like
You know what those
the
are?
weeds. When weeds die, they have the little pointy
burrs?
bits.
Yes.
Do you remember the goat heads?
I know that the little like grass burrs that used to pop my bike tires.
Which ones?
No, they're not that
I think
sharp.
the goat heads is what you're thinking of.
Foxtail.
They're really like they're hard.
Yes.
Those hurt. Are
It's
they like kind
the-
of brown?
You know, like the big spike balls you find on the floor
Yeah,
sometimes?
they're like that, right?
They're
but
smaller.
sharper, right?
They're sharper and smaller.
I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
I call them
Those
goat.
fucking
It's
suck.
like those.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was wheat.
Well,
I thought those were wheat.
we call
You
them.
see when they're like dead like
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very common around a desert area
Yeah.
like
Does it
here.
suck?
Yeah.
It fucking sucks.
Why?
But
Are
When
they
those
sharp?
get in your
No,
socks.
the one Nick was talking about, those are worse.
Oh yeah.
those hurt
but
so bad.
Those
But I know what
aren't
you
those
mean.
aren't common like these ones.
Oh, no,
You
they're
should see
common.
it. I took out my RC
You're-
car today. I have so many in there.
Yes.
Really? Fuck, that's crazy.
That's why I don't lay in the grass anymore because there was like a patch
In
of
the
them
grass.
Yeah.
in like the apartment I was growing up in, and I would play in the yard sometimes. And then one day I fell into like a pile of these on the
Ah.
fucking floor, and they just like grated my knee.
You guys know the fucking like the needle plants?
I stepped on that barefoot.
There are a lot of needle plants.
Well, it's like
Is it like really tiny needles, right?
yeah, but I mean, it's basically like a weed in the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the leaves are all spiked.
Yeah.
And they have
Yeah.
like needles.
They hurt.
They hurt very
Yeah.
bad. So I was cutting through one of my neighbor's houses when I was a kid to go to the golf course. I don't know why the fuck I didn't just go out my own backyard.
Because you were trying to be adventurous.
Probably. My dumb ass is I'm barefoot, of course, and then I'm walking through the side yard, and as I'm about halfway through, I realize my feet really hurt. And I look down, and the entire side
Oh
yard of
my
this guy's
God.
house was the fucking needle weeds. And I was like
And then trying to get back.
trapped because
Because you
everywhere
can't
I
go
look,
back.
yeah, and I can't like jump because I already have needles in my feet, and if I jump onto more needles, it's just gonna make.
Hate those.
And I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. And so I like grabbed onto the fence and like pulled myself onto it, and then painfully like,
He did the jungle gyms back to his house.
yeah, it was.
Are you
Very
talking about like
sad.
the really long needle ones or the short?
Probably both, honestly.
'Cause I was pulling those today. They go straight through the gloves.
Oh,
They hurt. I hate those things.
Yeah, they do.
that's like a kid's worst fucking.
Yeah, because I
nightmare,
remember
dude.
there's like the ones that's like kind of flat,
Yeah,
and then it has a bunch of tiny ones in there.
that's the one.
And I remember I was like going on my knees at my grandma's house to go
Ugh.
under like a little thing, and my knee went right into it. Stung so bad because I was wearing pants and it just goes straight through. Boink.
Wait, remember my last house, the one that had like the
Yeah.
giant backyard?
Yeah.
That entire dirt field used to be like green with weeds, and then they all died, and then they all left their fucking nails in the ground. So every
That
time my dog
hurts.
would go out, she would come back
Aw.
limping after taking a shit back there.
Yeah, I always had to do that. I used to have to do that a lot for my dogs when we didn't have like too much grass or
Yeah.
concrete. I would always see my dog limping,
You're like,
and I go look at him. You know, like the things you were thinking Travis was talking about. Those would be stuck in their paw.
Yeah.
Oh God.
There's like 8 of them in the paw.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh
There'd
my
be a few, or
God.
like they'd be in between the paws. So I'd always feel bad and take it out.
See, that would be the problem with my dogs was that they would get foxtails in
Yeah.
their ears
Oh yeah, they would too.
because
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
you know,
Especially
golden
if they
retrievers
roll
have
in the
like really
grass.
Oh,
floppy
yeah,
ears,
yeah.
and so because of that, it would take the foxtails and they would get in their ears. They get ear infections.
Really?
Yes,
Because
which is very stinky.
it gives them like cuts. Like
No, it
mini
like
cuts?
gets in their ears,
Yeah.
and like I don't know how it
Yeah.
happens, but it's gross, and
Yeah.
ear infections smell really bad.
Travis knows.
I do because my dog will have 2 of them on each ear and come
My
up
God.
and just be stanking. I'm like, bro, you gotta
Can
go.
we bring up
dude."
something
Your
real
ears are
quick?
rotting off.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how this might be the last normal podcast?
Yeah, we might go in full lockdown soon.
I mean, I don't know what that would make different for us because we all be here,
Unless I go to my parents' house.
I guess.
It's true. Raymond might be a sex doll or something.
Yeah. Put your bike here.
One of our well-used.
I mean, if anything, it'd just be Nick and I.
Yeah,
But
we could have Raymond on the cell phone.
I'm not doing that.
No,
That
sounds terrible.
Sounds so complicated
like,
and terrible.
What's
Yeah,
happening?
I would just put my phone on top of his mic and turn it on.
But yeah, coronavirus, it's not looking good.
Did you see what
for anyone.
Dr. What is his name? Fauci?
No.
Who?
He's like the most competent doctor that's
Okay.
outspoken. He's on like the coronavirus strike team or whatever.
So
it's
he's like the
called.
big man.
Yeah, he's on Overwatch. So he was just like, yeah, probably 100,000 Americans are probably gonna die
Yeah.
just because we weren't prepared enough in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
It's
because
crazy
we're
because I
not
feel like
taking it
majority of
seriously
that's going to
still.
be New York
Yeah.
because they're already pretty bad.
Well, I mean, I'm sure he probably needs to put the asterisk on it that a majority is going to be 50 or older
Mhm.
Yeah,
because
and also too, if it, I don't want to say it is, but if it was an overestimation, it would make people worried more.
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I'd say it'd be good to say the high number even if it wasn't.
yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you know, it's not something like even if people our age, like I've seen people our age that get it and they explain their experience with it, it's still
sucks. It's
awful.
Yeah,
really
Like,
bad.
It's still an awful sickness to get.
You'd
and
be sicker than you would be when you were
Because
throwing up in the
one of
restroom.
my mom's coworkers' daughter has it,
Oh,
Yeah,
but she's in her 30s, I think, or late 20s.
uh-huh.
She's just been sick for 12 days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just sick and feel death.
yeah.
So it's bad. But you know, we can still for the most part get through it with proper care and everything.
Yeah,
like
but it's
that,
just a
but
pain.
it-
And then also,
It's-
if we
yeah.
happen to get it while a lot of people have it, then it's like good luck on the care.
yeah.
There's already so many people trying to get the care too.
Did you see this one video on Twitter where the guy was like, he used like a GPS tracker, and he like circled he circled a bunch of people spring
Yeah.
breaking in Florida.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So he circled like maybe less than 100 of them,
Mhm.
and he tracked their like contacts, like where they were,
yeah.
and there's like this red streak across of like people driving from Florida, where
Oh,
like
dude.
they've contacted. It's
How-
just insane.
How annoying do you think that was? Like being a doctor, knowing complete risk, and you see those people partying at Florida still, and you're like,
Very
really?
annoying.
You're like, seriously?
There was like
I'm not gonna have my spring break ruined. I'd rather die.
There was a testimonial on this one website where there was like a nurse
Yeah.
giving his like opinions and all this,
Mhm.
and he's just like, he's basically saying like, just because people are so fucking dumb and they just don't care at all, so many people are gonna get sick and they're gonna have so much more work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is only the beginning.
yeah.
How many scumbags do you think are purposely trying to get their germs around too?
They're racist
many,
people getting
right?
Jewish people sick on purpose.
Why?
Yeah,
They're like,
dude.
I'm gonna cough on Jewish people because I'm an
Imagine trying to
anti-Semite."
be a biological weapon at this time.
There's someone that sneezed on a cashier at my work.
I would have been so mad.
He was really mad.
Travis,
And
would that
then-
be the one time you actually punched somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would have taken being fired just
I
like
wouldn't
that,
care.
dude. I'd been.
I feel like that has to be one of those things like do whatever you want.
On top of that is that was when our company wasn't letting us wear face masks.
Are they
so-
letting you now?
Oh my god.
Yeah, they passed.
Are you
it.
going to?
No.
I have some. If
I,
you want some.
I can see that cashier making eye contact with his manager, and the manager nods and then turns around.
Travis is like, do I have permission to use the
Well,
bat?
For me, I've never liked wearing face masks, like just doing yard work and stuff
Yeah.
like that. It just makes it really hard for me to breathe. And then I feel like I would always, like, even when we were sanding like my parents' house,
It's not fun.
I'd still be
annoying,
taking
yeah.
it off. And so I know fucking 8 to 10 hour shifts at a grocery store, I would constantly
Yeah.
be taking it off. I'm like, if I'm just taking it off and putting it back on, there's no point.
Yeah.
There's no fucking point.
Apparently, the mask is already spent as soon as you like pull it down.
Yeah.
It's spent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Because then it gets the air inside.
Yeah.
there's
Basically.
there's no point.
Yeah.
And
Well, honestly, if you think about it, if you open it up, then you have just air cycling
Yeah,
through there.
it's
You
like-
have
the
that
whole
in-
thing is those don't really prevent you from getting it.
Yeah.
They just they prevent you from spreading it.
Yeah.
So
They help like a bit.
of course they
but
help
it's
a
like-
bit, but
It's like if it's going to be on if someone sneezes on you, you're going to get it.
yeah.
It's
Honestly,
going to get
though,
into your eyes, into your nose.
It's
Like,
like
you're
at
gonna
this
get
time, just try your best not to touch your face.
It. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I did not realize how much I touched my face.
Yeah, I
until
do a lot.
Yeah.
About like it was right when this like started getting crazy that I stopped touching my face, and when I'm at work I have to like go
Yeah.
like this and stuff like that with my sleeves. And
Like,
stuff.
I don't even know what I'm like so hyper aware from like
Yeah.
here to here.
Because I always,
It's like how
cause
much
I
I've
always
touched
touch my
it.
face because I always lean like this.
Yeah.
But then
See, I
I'm
just
like,
fucking touch my face to get my hair.
but I'm
on my
like, at
face.
least it was after a shower and I wash my hands and everything.
Yeah.
But it's like if I went out in public and just forgot.
Yeah, when I'm here, I don't really mind too
Yeah.
much because I am constantly washing my hands after the bathroom and cooking and stuff like that. But when I'm in public, oh man. But that's why I'm saying I'm not also too worried about it because I told you guys, where I work, I'm
Yeah.
constantly sanitizing stuff.
Yeah.
And so I
Yeah.
always have sanitizer on my hand and I always wash my hands still. So I'm not, I'm not too worried about it.
You know what's
But-
kind of gross?
Hmm.
When we went to the grocery store around here,
Yeah.
they had like a sanitation cart. I don't know if it was for workers or for people.
It's for workers.
It's for workers.
It's
Okay.
for workers.
So that sanitation bucket was brown.
Yeah, no, it's gross.
Yeah, I don't know if it's even
That's why no one at my they want you to use it,
Ew.
but I don't.
it's like dirty sanitizer. I don't even know
Huh.
if it's sanitizing anything
Because
anymore.
they're just dunking the rag in
Yeah.
it and then using that on the
But it's the
carts.
same rag over and over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't use the rag anymore either. I use paper towels.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if that sanitizer is clean anymore.
It's not.
I feel like you have to change it every so often.
Yeah, you do.
For me, I usually take up sanitizing the handles in the store every hour, which it's every handle in there.
Yeah.
And I do a spray on like one side of the paper towel, and I do about 4 handles with it, and then I switch it and spray it again.
Yeah.
And then do 4 more, and then I toss
Is
paper towel.
the liquid hot?
No, but it's sanitizer. Like
Okay.
it's kind of like it's not bleach, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at the restaurant I used to work at, whenever, like, basically the rule of thumb is if the sanitizer bucket stops steaming, you have to replace the water. Like, you have to dump it out and refill it because it has to be like hot.
Yeah. See, I've
For
heard
it to
so
kill
opposite.
anything.
I've heard it needs to be cold. It needs
No,
to be
it
hot.
needs to be hot.
I think it depends on the sanitizer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I
depends
guess.
on what it is. Because at one of my jobs, they needed it said cold water, and then the
Yeah.
job now says hot water for the sanitizer. So I'm like,
It,
Because
yeah, it depends on the one you get, I guess.
I mean, every supermarket like that has a meat department, you have to have
Yeah,
sanitizer
yeah.
there, and we're using the one from that.
Okay,
So it's-
sounds cold, huh?
It's regulated, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
it's like
not cold, but it's room temperature.
Well, I mean, it's just room
Yeah.
temperature water.
But the
yeah.
the rule, basically, I'm saying it's like
I know
they
what you
should-
mean, though. Yeah.
They should change it out a good amount.
yeah, at least change it out.
They shouldn't wait for it
Yeah,
to
you
turn
can't
yellow.
let it sit there the whole day. Then what's the point?
Yeah,
Yeah, people are really lazy. That's why.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's me and only a couple other coworkers that really take the precaution when doing it. People are just like,
How do I feel like
clean."
people that don't care are like the really younger, like the
Oh,
younger?
yeah.
Huh?
yeah. Because I saw this guy at Cane's.
Yeah.
Because I went. He cracked the door open and he went like this. Like, say the door's behind me.
Yeah.
He went like this and just like
Ew.
scrubbed the handle from the outside and then went on the other side and went back. He didn't even fucking go outside. I'm like, you didn't do anything. You made it worse, probably.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Most we could advise is, just stay home, watch Goof,
Yeah.
Watch Goof Paste.
Yeah, watch
And go in the
Goof Paste. Tell your
perspective
friends.
of, yeah, I'm fine if I'm young, but like think about your parents
Yeah.
and everybody else around
Or if you
you.
get someone sick and they are around someone that can die from it, that person will die.
Yeah,
So-
that's why I've been exceptionally worrisome with my parents
Yeah.
and everything going on with them.
Yeah, because Raymond, your parents aren't high risk, right?
Well, I mean, they're still 50 plus, so
Are they 50 plus?
yeah.
Your mom does not look 50 plus.
Yeah, she's 50.
What?
my parents are in their mid 60s,
Same.
and one of them has diabetes and was just in the hospital recently, so they are very high risk.
My dad is heart condition and is almost, he's like pushing
Yeah.
high 60s now. So,
Yeah,
As I'm assuming he hasn't really left the house then, huh?
I mean, he has to because he's the only person there
That's
that
true,
can
huh?
leave. He has to go like shopping and stuff, and I can't go.
Yeah.
Because if I'm going to be going out, I'm going to be just as bad as if he goes
Yeah.
out. So,
Because then you'd go into
Good
contact with
thing
him
they're
anyways.
just
Yeah.
gonna bring it back. Yeah, I know.
so
It's
if
what
you
a-
want,
what
if
a
you
world.
want, if you want Travis's parents and my dad to die, go ahead and keep going out.
How is it in LA County right now, though?
Huh?
How is it in LA County?
The freeways are empty somehow, but I think it's like here. Well, actually, no, it's not like here because
It's
I
not.
thought it was
here
more
has
locked
not
down.
changed.
It's way more locked
It's
down.
way more locked down there. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're even like where I'm from, like the area I'm from.
Yeah.
They're like posting up cops at like every other block at night just to scare people away from being outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like they're almost enforcing a curfew at this point. So yeah,
I mean, it's good.
that's good.
Like, that's the problem. People, oh, it's getting away with my life. It's like,
It's like, yeah, you can,
it's a fucking plague. it's
like, yeah,
destroying
it's
the
called,
world,
like,
dude.
no one wanted this.
It's people who are not used to being told no.
Yeah, it's the people that got their way their whole life.
Yeah.
So it's like, world problem, not my problem.
It's not my problem because I'm not gonna die from it.
If it doesn't affect me getting my Ferrari, I don't care.
Well, let's fuck off with the virus. I'm tired of talking about it. So it's all I hear all day, every day. So, in other news, Activision has once again proved themselves as the worst company in the video game industry.
I mean, we already knew this.
I don't care what anyone says. It is not EA. It is Activision. Although EA is pretty awful,
Yeah.
Activision is just as bad because they made Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2's campaign that was remastered and looks really fucking cool. PS4 exclusive for 1 whole month.
I don't know why.
They probably did that contract a while ago, though.
They're just like,
But still,
They
Uh,
said it's part of the old contract, but it's like if it's part of an old contract, then is it necessarily
I don't know.
isn't that void? I mean,
Because
Maybe they signed that.
I feel like when they remastered the like regular Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I feel like they had some sort of thing they signed then. So it's like if you make any future titles, we get this and this.
it's so stupid.
or maybe they had like Modern Warfare 1 and 2 in the works and they had to sign off both of
I
them.
don't know. It's annoying though.
It's
It
really
is.
fucking annoying because I was really looking forward to playing that today. And
I just think it's weird because they kept quiet about that part.
Well, I was so excited because I woke up today expecting to see it trending on Twitter,
Yeah.
and then it was
Trending for
nowhere
the
to be
wrong
found.
reason or no?
It was nowhere to be found.
Wow, really?
And I was like, that's odd. Why is that happening?
Yeah.
Because it was trending on it being teased yesterday. I was like, okay, then
By
it must be
that
going
German
huge.
thing.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
the German PS4 store.
Yeah.
Garmin.
And then I found out the bad news.
Garmin.
What was trending today, which I was shocked about, was Leafy.
Yeah. What was up with that?
Why?
He made a video.
He did?
It was it was like 12 seconds long.
What'd he do?
It was iDubbbz saying he's okay with his OnlyFans, and then Leafy saying, dude, you're a cuck, and then it ended. It ended with it saying YouTube is still shit.
I mean, it is.
Yeah.
Wait, so what was up with that iDubbbz thing too? Because something about his girlfriend being a sex worker?
No.
No, not even not at all.
That's
here's
not
what,
it,
here's
right?
what happened. His girlfriend made an OnlyFans account in which she posts like
Just her
modeling
normal-
photos, which there's no NSFW content on there. And people are like shitting on iDubbbz because he's okay with it.
Okay. It's like me being mad that if Maddie had a Patreon.
Apparently, the
Yeah.
thing is because he made fun of people that did that.
Oh, did
in
he?
the past.
I didn't hear that.
He made fun of like like the Twitch streamer girls that always like try to
Yeah.
show all that. Yeah. So apparently she was that, but I don't know. That's just what I heard.
didn't
But I
hear
don't
that
really know.
part.
I don't follow him, so I don't really know
Yeah.
But it's
I
iDubbbz
don't-
though, so was he serious or not?
what.
Well, he was
Well,
serious
yeah.
about
When he was shitting on the
supporting
people
Israel.
who.
Well, yeah.
I'm
Well,
he
I don't know if he
was.
was
I mean,
serious.
I don't know, but I'm just like I don't care.
Yeah, I don't really like iDubbbz that much, but
I just don't
it
really
was
watch him.
it was just funny that Leafy came out
Yeah.
of like a 2-year hiatus just to be like,
Well, I just imagine.
say that.
Is
I mean,
Leafy
the person that ruined your career, not really, but you know what I mean.
He pretty much.
And
he
then
pretty
just
much took
seeing
it out.
something where it's like he just like contradicted himself because he
Yeah.
went back whatever he say. So I don't know.
I saw give
One of those
Leafy
moments.
his Twitter account back trending, and I didn't even know he was banned from. I like that. Like,
He wasn't banned. He got all of his accounts like hacked.
Yeah.
oh,
See,
Was it? I
there's-
remember that whole thing, like the lizard group or something.
the Twitter hackers.
we had like
Yeah.
the same
Hate
password
Twitter
for
hackers.
everything. It's like you gotta
Because I
change
feel
it up
like
a
I
little
feel like
bit.
when he made it, he didn't expect it. He never thought about changing it.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I feel like that would happen to me.
Yeah.
And then he couldn't get it back, so he
Yeah.
just like he fucked off with Twitter, and then he just fucked off with everything. Which I don't blame him.
But yeah, that whole situation, I'm like, I don't really care.
That like
But then again, I was like, I feel like the only people like really taking this whole thing like I have to say something about it are like all the little 10-year-olds that don't really,
Yeah.
yeah.
they don't care about anything else other than their favorite YouTubers' lives.
I forgot that happened. Like that
Yeah.
whole 6-month period of
Yeah,
what was it Leafy versus the other guy?
yeah.
Versus everyone.
Yeah,
or
pretty
something
much.
like that.
Which is funny because all the content pretty much turned into his content,
Yeah.
making
Yeah.
fun of people or just starting controversy just
Yeah.
because.
And then the people that got big off calling him
Yeah.
out are basically doing the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I hate how
But-
that's the popular content.
That's gonna be
but,
us now.
No.
Well, either way is the situation is just funny because I'm like, why do you guys care so much?
I don't know.
What was I gonna say?
So
Oh
let-
yeah,
let them
I was,
live.
That's cool.
I was just trying to think
Yeah.
of what it would be like to be with someone and not want to support them when they're not. I mean, they're not doing anything
Yeah.
wrong.
I mean, she's not even posting like naked pictures. It's
Yeah,
just
she's not
her like,
posting news
yeah.
or anything. It's just like modeling.
Yeah. I
and
don't
especially like
understand
times
that.
like this, it's just like, why not more money?
Yeah,
And no one has to give her money.
and
Yeah.
and it's one of those things where, like, okay, people are looking at my girlfriend, sure, but
Yeah.
I'm the one that gets to be with her and everything like that.
And also, again, that video he made is probably like 3 years ago, so people changed. Probably doesn't care anymore.
That's true.
Because I was like at the height of him, like he has a
Being-
pressure of being that internet police guy.
Content
Yeah,
cop, edgy boy.
But it's
yeah.
like now he's probably like, I don't know, like that's not me anymore, kind of thing.
What
I
is
don't
Does he
know.
not make that content anymore?
He doesn't really upload anymore.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh,
I.
really?
He
I
doesn't.
haven't
He doesn't do
seen-
anything like that anymore.
Yeah, I haven't seen content cop in a long time.
I think the last one he made is probably like 2 or 3 years ago,
yeah.
Well, I mean, didn't all of his content cops had taken down?
No.
like last year.
Didn't
I think
they?
one did or two.
Yeah, I don't
the
think
Leafy
all-
one
Are they
did.
either got demonetized? I think it's just demonetized.
Oh.
Mm.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
I
But
don't
it's
know.
like people
It
can
was like
change.
bullying.
It's like maybe then he thought that. It's like he could think differently.
Yeah,
Because apparently people can't have different views anymore.
I know. Especially people in their 20s when we're going through the most like changing time of our lives.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know.
it's so crazy.
Yeah.
Especially because some of the people from Rooster Teeth that are in their like just becoming 30 were talking about it, where they look back on older content from when they first joined the company to now, and it's just like night and day kind
Yeah.
of to who they were back then and what they thought. And
Yeah.
I can
Well,
already see that. I mean,
yeah.
the way I'm feeling going on 24. Well, all this comes out on my birthday. Yeah, happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
But yeah, so I'll be 24,
Yeah.
and the way that I think compared to what I thought when I was 21 is
Yeah.
just like completely
Different, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause people change. Like no matter like people change no matter what.
That
Yeah.
that like period from 19 to like
Yeah.
22.
Especially then, because you
You
still have
change
because you have
so
because you have
much.
high school mindset still like 19.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and then also even like early 20s.
It's
so as you go
crazy.
on, you just learn a lot more.
Even now, it's still like coming into renting a house from
Yeah.
like not renting anything at all and having big responsibilities and bills and
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's a whole like different transition.
Yeah, like I don't know, being in charge of the rent
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then a whole other property.
You know, it's crazy to think. If we ever did get any sort of popularity, if we said anything we didn't like in the past, it's like there. You can't do anything
Uh-oh.
about it.
Have we really? I don't.
I mean, we could have opinions that change later. I don't really.
I don't think we ever really touch on.
But then again,
anything
imagine
like
just
that.
having that and people crying about what you said like 4 years ago.
Just 4 years later, they're gonna be like, "Oh, coronavirus wasn't that bad."
Like I feel like it's so funny if you look at like whatever YouTubers have been around for a while and people keep bringing up something from like years ago.
Yeah.
It's like,
Or like,
let it go.
I don't know.
Like relax.
There's always like that one thing that their fandom like sticks onto.
That's a big reason why I pretty much deleted my Facebook. Is because there's so much on there that is so wrong.
Because I guarantee there'd be someone that tries to bring up something from you being 16. You're like, are you kidding me?
Like there
Like,
are
that's
many
8 years
times
ago.
I said like racial things on
Yes.
there that I didn't understand were racial things.
Yeah.
And I mean, and it sucks to say it's like things that were socially acceptable to say.
Back
at the
Oh yeah,
time.
like 2013 was such a different time.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like you can get away with so much back then.
And
But it's
like-
again too, you didn't know any better.
I'm not even
Yeah.
talking 20. I'm talking like
2010.
2008.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That,
Oh,
2010.
middle school.
those are
Yeah.
like the wild days.
Middle school is
Yeah,
wild.
it was a long time ago.
Because that middle school, our era of middle school was okay to
was-
make fun of gay and stuff.
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
it was,
Oh,
like-
yeah.
That was pretty normal.
Yeah.
Not
And
at
that
all.
is
anymore.
awful.
And it was always bad. It's just we know
Especially
now.
The
because
culture back then wasn't as like
It wasn't as accepted.
aware
Since I was,
of it.
since I've been by my whole
Yeah.
life and didn't know how
Yeah.
to deal with that and it being hated so much, I was super vocal about like against it. So it's just bad.
Like I imagine being in middle school feeling that way and just every insult relates to
Oh, it
that.
was
So you're
awful.
like, man, I hate myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you do?
It was very conflicting.
Because then every time you just have to laugh about it, but and you're like, you're just
well,
like,
there was
that's
so much
kinda
where I
me.
was like, oh, I have to get a girlfriend. I
Yeah.
have to get a girlfriend.
Just to
prove
feel
I'm
like,
straight. And it's like,
Ugh.
buddy, it's okay, man.
It's like, how do
It's
you
okay.
how do you accept yourself when people are making fun of it so much?
It's okay to like both.
Yeah, it's just like,
It's okay to be yourself, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah, do that.
If I could go back to
Watch,
good old
somehow someone's
2008
gonna
me.
twist your words and be like, you said you were
Nope,
against
nope,
them.
mm-mm.
They're just gonna cut it up
If-
perfectly to make it sound like you're bad.
Now that we're saying that we've said things that we regret now, if anyone tries to do anything to us later, we can always refer to this podcast.
Now they'll just chop it up.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Come on, you're talking about people looking at the whole picture.
Well,
They
Yeah.
don't do that.
They're gonna chop up like the 2-second part where Raymond says hate gays.
Yeah.
and they're gonna cancel you for
That's
that.
how everybody starts controversy. It's always they don't listen to the whole thing. They just pick
They're gonna
one
get
little
like
section.
apart from another video where he's saying "I" and he'll be wearing completely different clothes.
It's gonna be like one of the vlogs. Like it's gonna be nighttime, no lighting.
You know what's funny? That could still pass if someone was just scrolling through Facebook.
Oh yeah, dude.
because they
Easily.
don't listen. Or they just listen to it. They don't look at
and
it.
then the X-Files theme song plays.
Oh man, I hate people.
Okay, so if we ever gotten again popular, right?
Mm.
If you had a lot of negative comments, like you know how H3s is,
Oh,
Yeah.
where pretty much his fan base hates him for some reason.
yeah.
Mhm.
Would you still keep doing YouTube, or do you think you'd just be like, I can't do it anymore? What's the point?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't really look at the comments
Yeah.
if that were our community, which a big reason why I think H3 is like that is because of the content he used to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
It-
was super edgy.
It breeds that type of community.
Which is funny, which is why he doesn't make it anymore. But people keep complaining about he doesn't make it. He's like,
Yeah.
there's a reason why.
Well, what
Because he
about
got in a drama he shouldn't have.
What,
So
are
he's
the
like, I'm
part,
done
what,
with it.
what about the
Yeah.
part where you got sued by the guy, huh?
So it's like I think the
Yeah.
content you make breeds the community
Yeah.
you
You
have.
should see every single podcast, every single one. Wow, this is just a sellout because he doesn't want to make his other videos anymore. Like he said why he doesn't want to make them anymore. You guys are annoying.
And even when he makes them, there's like, oh, it's not like it used to be.
Oh, now it's just sellout. You
Like
just want to
his-
get money from your old content.
his
It's like-
fucking his coronavirus one, which was like pretty
Yeah.
similar to the old
Yeah.
ones.
but this time it
You're
was
like-
just funny because it doesn't talk about anybody.
Yeah.
It's just products. I was like, that's pretty funny.
So I don't know. I mean, if our community was like that, it would probably be because of something we did.
Yeah.
Or like videos we started making.
But I just find it weird because usually it seems like communities grow with the content.
Yeah.
They accept change, but for some reason, like certain
Some
people
reason
just
is,
there's
yeah.
some people just can't get over the
And
past.
Oh, no.
there'll always be, like, say we do get bigger and we make
Yeah.
certain decisions to like stop a series or do something. People are like,
Yeah.
oh, you shouldn't have done that. Like arm sharing, and it's just you know,
There's like
there'll always be those people.
there are like two groups I can think of that I like followed closely
Yeah.
on YouTube. It's like there's like the Creatures, which eventually became Couch Hop, which
Mhm.
is now I guess
Nothing.
off canny.
I don't know.
Like Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's that one in Funhouse.
Yeah.
Is their fan base annoying?
No,
Okay.
okay, so for Funhouse, no. For Cow Chop, yeah.
Do they complain every time they try to do something different?
Yeah, because the way that Cow Chop
Especially
story,
with Cow Chop was because
because the creatures,
Yeah.
they like disbanded in such a
Mm-hmm.
unceremonious way.
Yeah.
And since they were like such a tight knit group for so long, their entire like for all of Cow Chop's time, people are like, "Oh, I missed the creatures era. I missed the era where this one guy wasn't in when he left. It is not the same.
Like, then
anymore."
watch that and get over
Yeah,
it.
keep watching those videos.
Like, don't watch
man.
these then. Why are you here?
there's two things I want to say to that. One, there's a really funny post that Mark Hoppus made on Blink 182 when they released their newest album.
I knew they're because
It
people
was-
being annoying.
It was literally like the name of the album and then what like the general public said about that album. And it was like the bad thing about every single one that was just so fucking dumb. And he's like, I don't know what you guys want from me.
Like, imagine making music for like how long? How long have they been making music?
Since 92.
And people still want
Yeah.
you to sound like how you did in '92.
Yeah.
I want you to still talk about girls.
Well, it's so funny because one of the
and
ones
being sad.
one of the
for
ones was
20
like,
years.
I'm tired of hearing the same album over and over, and then it goes to like the self-title. I'm like, I miss the old Blink 182. And it's just like, what? But the other thing I wanted to say, Raymond, do you remember the show Ryan and I used to watch called Sanity Not
Yeah, I do
Included?
know.
Oh wait, I remember that.
Yeah, do you remember
Yeah,
that? Okay, so you know
Sparked a memory.
Dex, right?
Yeah, Dex.
So he was the creator of it. Like that was his series
Yeah.
and all that. He was a really big YouTuber back then in
Yeah.
the era of Machinima.
Yeah.
He got so fucked from Machinima that it's
Yeah.
like his career, like after everything that happened, like tanked.
Yeah.
And then he started a new channel, which I was really excited for because he was doing
Yeah.
like his own thing and stuff. But man, it is like he took such a blow from that and lost like all of his audience, and
Yeah.
no
one
one knows
because no one.
anymore.
Yeah, because it's been so long, huh?
Yeah, and like he posted a new video the other day, and I mean, he has garbage thumbnails. That, like,
Is it like the
you know the ones I'm talking about. And so he has like those, and that always makes me
He
like
does, doesn't he?
that makes
Yeah,
me
he
not
does.
click on his
I'm
videos.
sorry,
Yeah.
Dex.
But I was so curious because it had been posted like a day ago about Bleeding Edge, which I mean, it's a newer game that I
Yeah.
don't really like, but it's a newer game, and it only had like 300 views.
Wow, that small.
And I was
Yeah.
like,
That's crazy.
"Ugh, dude,
Yeah, there's-
that's
Machinima
bad."
fucked
There's this
so
one
many
guy I used to
people.
watch, or I still watch from every now and again
Uh,
because his YouTube name's Call Me Kevin. But he used to make those how to annoy people of Call of Duty like years ago on Machinima.
Oh my god.
And like he had his own YouTube channel for a while, but then it really started falling off. He was getting like really low view counts, probably like 10,000 with his like 600,000 subs.
You know
yeah.
why?
Wait, why?
It's because Machinima was so big, and you had a lot of
Yeah.
people just
Yeah,
like
and then no
clicking
one-
on and
yeah.
off, and then they wouldn't
Yeah.
know who made what.
Yeah, but so he did that for a while, and then he got into something else. So he started kind of slowly kind of killing off his channel. He stopped uploading more.
Mm.
And then he got in, like an accident, so he like did full on like trying to come back, but he was struggling with views for a long time. So he's like, I'm just gonna call this channel quits and start over.
Yeah,
And now he's like at 1 million subs again.
that's good.
I think he's at 1 million, but it took like 2 years, but he took off like a lot.
Yeah,
It's-
sometimes you
it's
just have to
crazy.
do that, dude.
Yeah,
But it's
like,
because he's like, I know most of these subs are dead, so it's like this number doesn't really mean anything. So he's like, I'm just gonna have a clean slate.
sometimes the algorithm, well, like
That
it's really
too,
bad
yeah.
for like older channels, like from the golden era for YouTube gaming. Sometimes the algorithm will just like fucking blacklist them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like you'll have people with like 4 million subscribers, and they'll get like maybe 10,000 views in their video.
it's so crazy when you see that
yeah.
because it's just like so many dead subs.
I think that's a big problem with Achievement Hunter. On
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the channel's so old, so there's so many people that subbed and they probably don't even
Yeah,
like use that account anymore
Yeah,
or something
that's
like
why
that.
like their videos get views, but not nearly as much as I feel like they should,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they have a really big audience.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a big enough audience to
Yeah.
warrant a convention.
Yeah,
So it's like they should have a good amount.
because the thing is like if I was still subbed to them, it's one of those where I watched them for so long, but I don't anymore. It's I'm subbed to them, but I don't watch their videos because I just
exactly.
don't watch them anymore.
And then YouTube.
there's a lot
takes
of people that
and
do
it's
that,
just
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Stupid.
It's like if your ratio to like, I guess like average views
Yeah.
to subscribers is way too off, YouTube will just fucking murder your channel.
yeah, I mean, like
It's
I
so dumb.
I only watch a few Achievement Hunter video and like series.
Yeah.
But it's like I watch it when they post, and then I don't watch them for a week. And
Yeah.
It's like they don't show up anymore. My recommended.
It
Yeah.
sucks. Yeah.
Like, they just get it's nowhere.
The
on my
only
account.
thing I feel like that's always there is just always clickbait stuff.
Yeah.
I know.
because they're the ones that get views all the time. And then most of those views, aren't from their subs. It's just because like people are like, oh, what's happening?
That's
and then
true.
you'll like watch like a certain type of like say like I watched like I want to watch like some cooking videos or whatever.
Yeah.
Suddenly my whole fucking feed is flooded
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah.
I've watched like 3 maybe.
I
It's just
know
like,
that
well,
is.
I guess I'm in cooking YouTube now.
Alrighty.
Well, anyway.
This has ran a little bit longer, but we were having a good conversation, so I want to
Yeah,
keep it
we
going.
Okay, bye.
Just wash your
Cut
hands,
to
stay
black.
inside, be kind to one another.
No, be kind. Rewind. That's our new catchphrase.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but it's probably
That was,
copyrighted.
that was a blockbuster. that was
It was a movie.
that was on every single Blockbuster cassette.
There was a movie called that
Be
too,
kind.
kidding me?
rewind?
with Jack Black in it, I think.
Oh, that makes sense because the VHSs.
Yeah.
That's insane. All right, bye.
Bye.